Well, hello, Aries. This is my World Tarot coming at you again. So I thought I would just do another general reading for you today. And I'll be using my old original tarot deck for you. I'll use my new original tarot deck for your person. And then I'll use my Life Purpose Oracle cards. Any messages from Spirit might have for you at the end. Or maybe some outcome of what's going to happen. If there's a person involved, it might just, be a reading where no other sign comes up. We'll see. We'll see here. Get these shuffled pretty good. Okay, I'm so glad that you're here. Please hit that like and hit that subscribe. And I did a live medium video today because I'm doing other signs. More spirits kept flooding in, so I thought, they had messages, so I did that. And so please go watch that and hit the share button so that the family members of these people will get their messages. Yeah. Okay. Spirit, higher beings, ancestors, please show me the cards that Aries needs to see today. Oh. So I'll pull 5 cards and then we'll just feed off that. Okay, so what I've got is something's coming up about your happy place, your world, in your surroundings, and it's something to do with an imbalance on your pentacles, your monies. You've had some burdens and stuff going on. Maybe it's about a job, and a boss at your job, and something's happened to where it's affecting your monies. You feel like a promotion or something should have came to you, but it didn't. Like it went to somebody else, and you felt like you were that you were overlooked for the promotion. You've heard from a third party that because you were manifesting, getting this, you were manifesting trying to get this promotion, and you heard from a third party, that you were one of the people that were up for it, but you ended up not getting it. And you don't feel like you were that you don't feel like you were given the proper thought on it, like they should have looked at you further instead of this person that they gave it to. You're contemplating quitting your job and starting a new path. And you just don't want, if you do that, you just don't want to make any quick decisions about it. You want to kind of think about it because you don't want to end up in financial despair. So you're contemplating on what you should do about it. You've been really you've been really contemplating about it. Like you've been seriously thinking about quitting that job and going to another, but you're waiting for some offers to come in. Because you didn't get what you deserved, you thought here. Okay, so let's recap on that, and then I'm going to use my new oracles to see, because that was the past, or if it hasn't happened, it's going to happen. But I'm seeing it as this has happened, and you want to know where the future lies in. Okay, so what I've got was an Aries that was up for a promotion, and it was between you and another person. But the person in charge, your boss, gave it to this other person. Although you did hear from this from a third party, hey, you were up for this promotion, so you were waiting to hear something, and you were manifesting it, wanting to hear, and you didn't you heard that it wasn't you, and you don't fear that that was right, that they didn't, that you feel like they've kind of overlooked you, like they didn't you know, go down the road they should have. Maybe the other person wasn't qualified enough, or something. You don't think it was very fair, so you're contemplating quitting your job, and you know, because you think that they're being unfair, or feel like they're being unfair, and they probably are. I mean, you know if you deserve a you know, a promotion or not. And that's heartbreaking when, you know, it upsets you when I know it would me, you know, and we've all been through it. You know, you've been overlooked at a job opportunity, something that's going to help your physical world financially and give you more stability for you and your family. I don't blame you if you're upset. Spirit, guides, higher beings, and ancestors. Show me the cards you want Aries to see today. Show me the cards you want Aries to see. Okay, so we're going to look at maybe, you know, your future here and what it holds. And we'll get some advice from Spirit and see what Spirit thinks you should do. Okay, so I pulled the 5 cards. Yeah, you just feel that your boss wasn't even being flexible about it. Like, he didn't even give you much thought. You think it was unfair. You've got anxiety over it, but you feel betrayed. You think that decision was made in haste. You know, you've had it was you know, maybe you and your boss had a disagreement about it. Is your boss a Leo? That's what I'm getting. You've got a lot of confusion over it. Yeah, you're wanting to quit your job. You want to break up the relationship with your job. And that's what I just told you. But you're scared. You're scared to do that. Yeah. But you're thinking that if you do and go to a different job, then maybe you've heard from people or advice around you that you know, that's victory. You need to maybe go yeah, because you're not really focusing on your job, that job. Now you're focusing on a new job. Yeah, absolutely. You're a little bit depressed because of, you know, the lack of you moving up to success, which doesn't mean you have lack of success. It just means in this job it's like stagnant, like you're not going nowhere, and you've been there long enough. You paid your dues. You need to move up, and you're not seeing your boss allowing you to do that. You see your boss, and I'm getting a Leo vibe. Your boss is a Leo vibe. Yeah. And, you know, you just feel like your boss or your workforce, the area is just all talk and no action, you know. Yeah, you've been contemplating and meditating, praying on it, what to do. And, you know, you're just tired of the burdens and the hard work and the stress surrounding it. Let's see what, and it's, I'm thinking your boss is a Leo. That's what, because it was Leo energy that came up. Let's see what Spirit, use my life purpose oracle cards, has to say about this change. This you know, you contemplate changing your work, or maybe some advice for you on this. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry you have to go through that. Like, that's rough, you know, when you don't feel like whoever isn't being fair in the situation. And then it sucks being overlooked. That's happened to me. It sucks. Okay, Spirit, please show us the cards that you want Aries to see. Okay. Oh. So, Aries, are you do you work in a school? I'm getting like you work in maybe a daycare, a school, something like that. You're a teacher of some sorts. Yeah. From when I've got the steady card, then I got the children card, and then I've got the creative expression card, the travel card, and then the protected card. So the steady card is reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. Then I got the children card, which is your life purpose. Involves helping and teaching and healing children. So some kind of school, because I got the creative expression too. Your soul longs to express itself, using your creativity. So what I'm getting from those three is like, I'm thinking this Aries that you work in a school, and maybe you didn't get promoted from maybe substitute teacher to teacher, or maybe from teacher to, assistant principal or something in the education level. Yeah. So I think with the steady card, it's just telling you to go back to school and educate yourself more, or do some research on other areas in that field. Maybe other places in that field, because the travel card came up too. So maybe you should travel to, a different educational forum or place. Yeah. And then the protected card came up. It says you are safe and supported while you change your career. And that's what protected is. So Spirit's advice is change your career. Like, I don't think they mean like change your career path, but change maybe where because travel came in, where you're teaching at, or like go to definitely change your work wherever you're working. So yeah, I hope that gave you some answers, Aries. Yeah, and change is always good. Because there's a reason why Spirit wants you to go down that path. Why they're why they gave you the advice. Change where you're at and go somewhere else. Travel to some, it doesn't mean travel far away. I think in this incident, it just means go to a different, a job somewhere else. Maybe doing the same thing, just a different location. That's what I'm getting from it. And then, who knows, with all your experience, maybe that place has that job that you wanted over here, has it open over there. Start researching. Yeah, if you're in the educational field and you are a mentor and a teacher, to do research. And research it. Spirit is on your side and guiding you. Yes. So, I'm hoping it all works out for you. I'm sending out positive energy to you for that. This is My World Tarot, and I'm sending out lots of hugs and kisses. Please hit that like and that subscribe, and I will see you at the next reading.